Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I'm So Cooper, and in the last episode we completed the Chocobo World Tour thingamajig, which was totally fail. Honestly, worst episode ever. But in this episode we will be finishing up what I believe is the last two side quests that are actually possible to do at this point in the game, I think. Don't quote me on that. I really like how this thing looks when you're inside Lindblum. Love it that you see the hole that you exit out of, which is kind of cool. Now, off screen, I have encountered 16 Ragtime Mouses. I'll put the actual questions in the video description below, and the answers, of course. Now, the 15 questions can appear in any order, and from what I've found, you can only find them in one forest. Like, if you enter a forest and you don't find the Ragtime Mouse, chances are you're never going to find him in that forest. I've saved it, which apparently resets the counter, and tried to find them, but I just can't. I also don't think you can find a Ragtime Mouse in the same forest. What I basically did was literally just go around the world on my Chocobo, finding the Ragtime Mouse in every forest, and towards the end I was running out of forests, and these are really the last two forests I have available to me, so I hope I can find him in here. But once you find him 15 times, on the 16th time you'll find him, and the question will be, can you defeat the Ragtime Mouse? And the answer to that is true. Now, you should bring Queen with you when you do the actual final encounter, which should be in this forest here. Now, once you found him 16 times, you find him once more, and you will get something very cool, which hopefully I'll find right now. Seriously, come on. No. Okay, I'll cut and meet you guys when I eventually find the Ragtime Mouse. Yay, here we are. Finally found it. Had to try a couple of other forests. But this is the final encounter with the Ragtime Mouse. There, you're not going to get a question this time, but this is what you'll get, and it's kind of odd. This will only happen if you have 100% though. Pop quiz. That ends the test. You got 100% correct. What? 100%? Unbelievable! And he explodes and dies. Now, if you get over 80%, your reward will be a Protect Ring. But if you get 100%, your reward will be a Protect Ring and an extremely large amount of gil. Now, without Queener, it's 59k, but with Queener, it's 89k gil, which is just amazing. So make sure, that's if you've got Millionaire equipped. So make sure you bring Queener with Millionaire. As you can see, I made a hell of a lot of money. I had about 30k, 30,000 when I started this, but doing this entire side quest has got me all that, and that's including fighting the monsters here and there. Because you can find like worm hydras in the forest, Draco zombies, all sorts of nasties everywhere now. Where's my airship? Okay, and that is that side quest done. The Ragtime Mouse quest done. Now there's only one more side quest left that I actually know of. I probably forgot something, but I don't think I have. And I'm not talking about super bosses here. I'm going to do them a lot later. I don't know why I say a lot later. It's not going to be a lot later. It'll be pretty soon. Now, for this next side quest, what we want to do is we want to head over to Maiden Sari. Now, you've got to make sure you have Garnet in the party for this. It'll only work if you have Garnet in the party. You can never let anyone else in it. I've just got them free. So let's head into Maiden Sari. Haven't been here in a long time. Not since the mist's been back anyway. Right, let's see what's happening here. Ugh, it looks disgusting now the mist's back. Pay off items, let's see what he has for sale. Selling some pretty weak crap, but that's good because they don't sell any of this weak stuff anymore. Which in my opinion is really bad. As you would have seen in a few episodes ago before we went to Terra, there is a lot of stuff you can't get once you're on Disc 4. And when we get the mist covered up the sky, it makes me feel so sad, Kupo. I know, it looks disgusting. I also don't like the world map music anymore, it's too scary. Alright, what we got here? Rest up, we don't need that, we can heal for free outside. Well, we could have healed free here, but we can just press circle near a beach. What the? That's Lanny. Hey! What the? Fishing has been horrible since the mist appeared. But Lanny just ran away. Why would Lanny be here? Maybe it's because, what's this? The old records are fading because of the mist kupo. Maybe it's because of the salt water. Yeah, I guess that'll be why. I mean, the mist has probably just made all this water disgusting. Right, now what you have to do now is you have to make a party with anyone except for Garnet and Amaranth. So bring back a party that does not have Garnet and Amaranth, and I'll be right back in a little bit once I've done that. Okay, I'm back. I replaced Garnet with Vivi. Now obviously the reason you can't have Garnet or Amaranth is because obviously Lanny's scared of Amaranth, and maybe she's ashamed of what she's done to Garnet. It's kind of weird coming back here with the Invincible, because I mean that's the ship that destroyed this place. Started it all. Now let's just talk to Lanny. What are you doing here? I tried getting back to the Mist Continent, but Fossil Rue was blocked, and the Alexandrian fleet was destroyed before my eyes. I became so weak after wandering around for days, and the Moogles here rescued me. That's when I realised I've been so selfish all my life. You have to talk to her twice, by the way. It's so wonderful living with the Moogles. I haven't thought about money once since I've been here. I'm glad I lost our last fight. You know, I saw some words that might mean something in the room, small room over there. Okay, so there's apparently some words in here. Should probably check them out. Where is it? There it is. There's something carved on it. Time moves forward once, time moves backward once. 9 is the last number, is also the first. Movement of time isn't talking about a clock. Forward is clockwise and backward is anti-clockwise. Now that we know that, we can head on over to the Eidolon Wall, and this is one of the best kept secrets in this game, honestly. Probably very few people know about this as well. People who have just done normal playthroughs just wouldn't know about this really, especially because it's kind of cryptic. You have to come here with Garnet first, and you have to come here without Garnet and Amaranth, and they're two very popular characters, especially Garnet. Right, so now we can head over to the Eidolon Wall. Now, this bit's kind of complicated. Now, we're supposed to go clockwise first, I think. Yeah, let's go clockwise. I think it's clockwise. This takes a very long time. So we just go clockwise. Yep, and when you hear that beep, you've got to go anti-clockwise. And we're going to repeat this 9 times. Now, I'm not sure, I might just keep this in, I might cut it out, who knows. But yeah, this is just the general gist of what you gotta do. If you go like clockwise twice, you'll fuck it up, or anti-clockwise twice. This is such a cool addition to the game. I really love that they had this hidden in it. If Square Enix ever made a game like this today, they'd probably make you pay for it. You'd have to pay to find out this. It'll be like a DLC. Honestly, games these days, they don't make them like they used to. Still love these murals. The Eidolons are just so cool. And it says 9 is the number, so yeah, we've got to do this 9 times. Should nearly be there-ish. I think I've probably done 5 now. I mean, this is cryptic as well. I mean, people will see the beat, but that doesn't mean they'd ever walk backwards and forwards like this. I mean, the only reason I knew it is because I had the official strategy guide. Even then you had to look it up online, I think. Which was just another really bad thing about that strategy guide. I usually just collect the strategy guides just because of, you know, the collector's items. Like, I always play through the games first about them. Oh, there we go. HP and MP restored, status effects removed. But no, that is not what we were here for, and I did not mean to leave. Fuck. I hope it hasn't screwed it up. Let's go back in. Now, what you're supposed to do now that we've done that is examine the murals. We've got to examine all the murals, so let's just do that now. This information is yet to be confirmed, but there was an eyewitness account of a previously undiscovered Eidolon. It was witnessed in Esto Gaza. If there is an Eidolon that can exist outside our legends, our theory no longer hold true, but maybe there are other tribes that have legends of their own. Aiko, you are a treasure born to a dying village. We are dying, and there is little we can do for you. We shall return to the stars with one wish in mind. If legends are not born of eidolons and eidolons, but born out of legends, let us leave this place with one wish. If we can give birth to a legend, it shall create an eidolon that is friend, protector of humans. I think that's trying to talk about Medine. So it's going to say, Aiko, my lovely child, until you turn 16 and have your own eidolon to control, stay in this village, then build strong friendships with others. I wish for your happiness from far away. See what the Leviathan's got to say. We repeated the mistake our ancestors made 500 years ago. We failed in an attempt to summon at the foot of the ether tree. The area surrounding the tree was unaffected, but we sealed the area as they would have done 500 years ago. If it doesn't have anything to say. When the arrogant one summoned a power that could not be controlled, holy judgment was passed. The jewel of this village must serve as a reminder of the day we had to leave our country. And that is Alexandria, and that's the significance of them leaving Alexandria after they destroyed the world. And Legend of Eidolons. We discovered Eidolons by researching legends documented from around the world. The thunder god Rama is one of these legends. Some theorize that Eidolons were created from legends and not the other way around. It's too dark to see that one. This is where the fault lines collide. Listen to the planet's heartbeat. Breathe slowly and calm your mind. Let memories return to you. Memories shape time. Time overlaps. The overlap becomes our memory. Memories construct time. History repeats itself. We must stand in its flow and understand the world. Such is the goal of our tribe. And Carby there. The last one should be. Fear not the power of summer magic, but the one who uses it. Greed and instability endlessly repeats old mistakes. Will omniscience set us free? And this little passage here really does just suit this world so much. Now that we've examined all the murals, we should be able to examine Ifrit. And no, of course we can't. I must have missed one. Maybe I missed one. Hang on, let's just have a look. Definitely done that one. Is there one there? Yes, there is. The first Eidolon discovered Shiva. Shiva took the form of a young girl when she was first discovered. She now appears as a grown woman. Eidolons adapt their forms to the time and culture in which they appear. Shiva illustrates this theory. In certain areas, Shiva is depicted as a snow fairy. This cannot be verified since the only written document that remains is in the Summoner village. People associate the Shiva with the snow fairy. Why she changed its form remains a mystery. Now we should be able to... Yep, we can examine Ifrit now. I survived the storm. I wonder if you two are okay. I see the two of you smile every time I close my eyes. I imagine I see you when I open my eyes. I have a mortal wound. I won't be able to wait for you very long. I regret being so unemotional for all these years. I'm writing down everything here in the hope that you'll read it someday. To my dearest wife Jane, although we've fought many times and I may not have shown my affection enough, I love you very much. To my beloved daughter Sarah, my life changed when you were born. You made me happy. These are things I want you to know. And this little extract here is from Garnet's dad. And his wife is Jane, and his daughter was Sarah. So Garnet's real name is Sarah, and this is from Final Fantasy I, Queen Jane and Princess Sarah. Which I just think is really nice that they actually tell you Garnet's original name, because of course she originally came from here and was, cast adrift. Obviously her parents just, the original Princess Garnet just died, so they just gave her, replaced her with this one that looked pretty much identical. No one would notice the difference. So yeah, that's just one of the many secrets of this game, and I believe that is the actual last one. And if so, I've just got to do a couple of check-in online, just check all my notes, make sure I haven't missed anything. I will be going back to the auction house off-screen, buying the ribbon there, and probably rebuying the Dogger's artifact and everything just for completionist sake. I'll probably also go over to the Black Mage Village, do some synthesis there, make sure I've got enough of all the gear I need. And if so, if we've done absolutely everything, we will be heading to the final dungeon, which will be so exciting. That this is when the game just gets so fun. I love that part of the game. So yeah, I'll see you guys then on Let's Play Final Fantasy IX.